Hello everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. Today I'm turning this beautiful piece of spalted sugar maple. I rough turned this piece on 3/12 of 21. I didn't check the moisture content when I put this piece away, and I didn't check it when I first started truing up the tenon and the foot. Reason being is everything that I'm pulling off of my shelf outside is between 8 and 12% moisture. So I'm assuming that this piece is in between those numbers. I am going to be using my Hurricane 5/8 inch bowl gouge to trip this tenon and the foot, and we'll get it turned around in the chuck and get this bowl shaped out. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will jump back in here in a little bit to let you know what I'm doing. I'm using my Hurricane 5/8 inch bowl gouge to true up the rim of this piece so that way I can establish where I want the rim to start. I'm not wanting to go very thin on this piece because it does have a crack, which is due to wind shake. A lot of these pieces of the sugar maple that I have had suffered wind shake, and this is like the fourth or fifth piece I've turned with wind shake. Now, with that being said, that crack, I have special plans for that, and I will get to that whenever I get to that point of the video. I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I will jump back in a little while. I'm using my Woodpecker Ultra Shear full-size round carbide cutter. I have a new cutter on here, so I figured I'd use this to clean up the bottom part of the bowl before I start sanding. I will have all the tools linked in the description below. If you're interested in any of them, go check them out. I'm not sponsored nor affiliated with any of them. These are just the tools that I like using. I'm using my Dremel just to remove some of the loose bits in this crack. My goal for this whole thing was just to clean it out and drill holes on each side of the crack and then lace it up with sinew. It didn't turn out as planned. I did have to make a few changes, and I will get to that as those changes occur. But this is all I'm doing right now, is just removing any loose bits that's in this crack, cleaning it up so that way it looks better. So on this crack, I was not sure exactly what I wanted to go with. After I cleaned it up, I decided to go ahead and mark out where I wanted to drill holes on each side. And then I got to thinking I was going to use just like regular thick string to sew it up, and I didn't like that idea, so I was kind of looking around shop, and I seen the sinew that my husband uses to stitch up his sheaths. And I was like, wow, that would be really nice on this bowl to use the, I think it's the tan or the natural colored one on it. But I didn't like the placement of the holes. So then I got the idea of drilling a bunch of random holes on each side of this crack and then fill it in, and kind of call that the design feature. The more I looked at it, I was just like, that does not look right at all. It needs something. And I wasn't exactly sure at this point what it needed, but I was just going to go ahead and drill these random holes and fill them in it and then go from there. So that's what I'm doing right now. I will jump in whenever I get to the point of where this piece was actually going. I'm going to mix up some Upstart epoxy and fill this crack in. Now, the colors that I'm using for the epoxy is burgundy, gold, and silver ash. The reason why I decided to go ahead and fill this in, I just couldn't get it to look right to leave the crack alone. It just did not look good at all. So my next thing that I'm going to do with this is wait till the epoxy's set up, clean it back up, and then we'll go from there. So I'll jump back in when I get this epoxy cured and cleaned up. I'm using my burning tool, and what I did is I just drew an outline of the shape that I wanted on the inside and outside of the bowl. And I'm going to burn in just little dots, and then I will trace the outside of this with the burning tool to darken up that exterior line. I'm wiping this back with some denatured alcohol to remove any sanding dust that might be present. And then I'm going to apply 1 coat of Tried and True Original. The reason why I'm applying the Tried and True is I have so many different finishes in my shop that I need to use up before they go bad. I don't want to throw that money away, so I decided to go ahead and incorporate my different finishes that I have with my Axe Abrasive sanding paste and polishing paste. So I'll apply this first, let this set up for several hours, and while this is setting there, I'm going to clean up the shop and just do random things. And then I will come back, wipe off any excess, and burnish it with a white Scotch-Brite pad. And then I will follow up with my Axe Abrasive sanding paste and polishing paste. My favorite part, the Axe product. If you're interested in trying Axe or you would like to stock up, great news, I could save you 15% off. All you have to do is click that video description below, find that Axe link, make sure you enter coupon code Tanya15 at checkout. I want to give you an update on my subscriber count. By the way, thanks to each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel. I greatly appreciate you guys. I am almost at the halfway mark of 5,000 subscribers, so please share me on your social media platforms. Help me get to that 5,000 mark so that way I can have this giveaway. In this giveaway, I'm giving away 2 things. I'm giving away a bowl blank and a fixed blade hunting knife that comes with a sheath. The bowl blank, you'll have your choice of which one you want. I'm going to make sure that I have 3 to choose from, and you'll get to pick which one you want that has the most character. I don't want to send just a plain piece of wood to you. I want you to have something like this, like I turned here, so that way you can make something beautiful out of it. So please share me on your social media platforms so that way I can get out there and give me a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel and you made it this far, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Guys, stills are at the end. I hope you enjoy them. Until next week, goodbye.